Jamie Richardson of White Castle explained Obamacare's impact on their business. In the 5 years prior to the health care law, we were opening an average of 8 new White Castle restaurants each year. In 2013, we plan to open just 2 new locations. While other factors have slowed our growth, it is the mounting uncertainty surrounding the health care law that brought us to a standstill.
Ted Cruz got a lot of reaction to that and the fallout from a health care law that had forced a number of companies to make big adjustments in just the number of their workers, how many of them are full-time versus part-time. And doesn't White Castle know it better than many, and certainly the fast food industry? Jamie Richardson, the White Castle VP in Columbus, Ohio. Jamie, what the senators seemed to be outlining was that you did have to make some big adjustments, and almost exclusively because of the law. Could you explain?
Yeah, we're really focused on what's best for our 10,000 team members. So as we shared in our testimony at the end of July, we're going to be responsible citizens and share what we're going to do to share our real stories about how the law impacts real people in real neighborhoods who are, part of our team and have made our work their life's work. Specifically, the definition of full-time, for instance, was arbitrarily chosen as 30 hours. I don't know if it was a House of Cards episode where this happened or not, but 40 hours has always been traditionally full-time throughout the country. That provision alone will increase our health care costs 35%. And we've offered health care for nearly 90 years, and it's a great plan. So half of our team members are covered. All of our full-time team members are covered. So we're really concerned about the cost implications, and candidly, the uncertainty surrounding the law is still a factor, especially when it comes to making plans to grow.
Are you dropping health care coverage as a result, or at least for them or those who are under that hour?
No, absolutely not. I mean, we're still committed to providing full-time team members health care. We're doing everything within our power to make that the best benefit possible. But we invest $30 million a year in our health care program. It's something our founder believed in terms of providing freedom from anxiety. So for us, it's a commitment. It's a personal commitment. And we know our team members count on it. 1 in 4 of our team members have been with us 10 years or more. So this isn't just a part-time job for them. This is a career and a place that we're fortunate to have all of them being part of it all.
But when you think about it, Jamie, a lot of companies, those in the fast food industry and beyond, IBM recently, Time Warner recently, for their existing retirees, they've dispensed with providing health care coverage and more or less given them, I think, essentially a check to try out the exchanges and see how well they do. Are you at that point yet?
For us, I go back to what one of our White Castle former team members, Jerry Young, said. It might look good on the chalkboard, but it doesn't mean it will work in the real world. I think for us, the commitment's to keep that full-time benefit in place. But in fast food and restaurants and retail, the profit per team member is about $750 per employee versus a lot of industries where that's typically about $10,000 per employee. So when you have costs incrementally increasing at a rapid rate, it's tough to predict a future where you don't have to make some adjustments. So that's what we're working through, keeping our commitment to our team members our #1 priority.
Do you think in the back of your mind you'll ever get to the point where, even though you'd have to pay a penalty, in the long run it is cheaper to drop your coverage, pay the penalty, because White Castle still comes out ahead financially doing that?
Neil, we are a family-owned business, and we have been for 92 years, and we tend to make the decisions for the long haul and do what's best for our people. So no, I don't see us heading that direction, but on paper, it would be, if you were doing the actuarial tables or net present value, it would be a tempting thing to consider. For us, it's not a consideration because we know our team members rely on that. We like to ask them what's important to them, we listen intently, and then we act. And we really wish Congress would be able to do the same and do more to govern that was based on how we run our business, because we think there's really great principles there that make a huge difference.
Jamie, thank you very much. White Castle in the center of this mess, along with a lot of other companies that are debating what to do with their workers or not. Thank you, Jamie. All right, you've seen that Ted Cruz can go 21 hours nonstop speaking without taking a potty break. He broke Rand Paul's record performance. Rand Paul is next.